Okay, hi. I'm Nikki, and I'm what you would consider to be a down-to-earth kind of girl, and I'm here to talk about Twilight and how it's just completely awful. So if you're a Twilight fan, I'm warning you right now that I'm going to offend you, so don't even bother watching this or commenting for that matter. Just stop what you're doing and go watch something else. Watch the new Moon trailer. Anyways, okay, so to start things off, just so everybody knows, I haven't read the books, I've only seen the first movie. And everybody's just like, oh no, you didn't like the movie, well you gotta read the books because the books are really amazing. No, I'm sorry, but that movie was so awful that I am completely discouraged of reading any kind of material that has to relate to it. I mean, I rented Twilight from a Redbox, so thank God I only had to pay $1 to watch that, otherwise I would have been really mad. But I was watching it with a friend of mine and we sat there and made fun of it the entire time because this movie is awful for multiple reasons. To start things off, like I said, I'm a realist. I know vampires don't really exist, but for the sake of argument, we're going to pretend that they are. So vampires, since when are they human friendly? We are their food source. They eat us for survival, which is every species' natural instinct to do whatever to survive. Vampires do not go vegetarian or whatever. Vampires eat humans. They're not our friends. So I don't know where Stephenie Meyer gets off changing the whole concept of vampires, thinking that, you know, they could potentially be really friendly to humans and we could fall in love with them because they're good people. No. Read, watch any movie, really. Watch The Lost Boys, watch Interview with a Vampire, Blade, anything. Like, truly, that's not how vampires are supposed to be. And the whole thing with, well, in Twilight, when vampires go out in the sunlight, their skin sparkles and it's just glittering in the sun and it's so pretty and everybody just loves it because they're sparkling and they're glittering. You know what? Like I said before, any vampire movie, they go out in the sunlight, they're toast. They either get set on fire or instantly turn to ash depending on what movie you watch. So, Stephenie Meyer, I mean, really glittering? Well, I mean, I guess I could understand if the vampires were gay, they put glitter on their skin and everything so that they can be all pretty, which, you know, to think of it, Edward might be gay. I mean, think about it, he's 100 and some years old and he's a virgin. He hasn't found the right guy. So, yeah, speaking of Edward, actually, he's supposed to be like this really hot and extremely dreamy vampire. Okay, the guy that played him, whatever his name is, I don't even care. He's one of the ugliest creatures I have seen walk this planet. I mean, really? This guy is so hideous. I can't even wrap my little mind around it. I mean, he's not cute, and he plays a complete creeper. Because think about it. He's all like, the first time he sees her, he's just like, hi. And that's what he says to her, like, hello, that's really creepy. And then the whole aspect of, I watch you while you sleep, that's creepy. And it's also breaking and entering if he's in her room, which in society, this is frowned upon. And you can be taken to court for this and at the very least get a restraining order. Because, like I said, it is frowned upon, even for vampires. So I don't know how Bella fell for this guy. He's a complete creeper, and like the first time he ever saw her, he was like completely disgusted, like convulsing at her smell. I would find that offensive, personally. Like, really? You sit next to this guy and he's like plugging his nose. I'd be like, what is your problem? But no, she falls in love with him because he's a dreamy little vampire with sparkling skin and he's just so cute, but he's not. Wake up, people. Oh my god. This is the classic plot. Boy meets girl, boy falls in love with girl. Girl gets into trouble, boy saves girl. You've seen it 100 times. Why is this one so special? you know what, now that I think about it, it's gotta be the skin. Because, like, think about it, the target demographic for this movie and the books, I guess, as well, is like preteen, 12-year-old, maybe 14. So, you know, at that stage of my life, I was really into glitter. You know, I would put like glitter over my eyelids, and glitter was cool. So, you know, that I guess that could be a logical reasoning for liking this, but I don't think so. And after the boy saves the girl, they fall in love and they live happily ever after. So what now? Are they gonna have a baby? Because, you know, they're two different species, and when two different species try to breed and have a baby, they end up producing this infertile mutant that really has no purpose in society. So good for you guys. I'm really proud. Okay, so that about wraps up my rant, because I'm getting tired. Yeah. But I just want to say to anybody who likes Twilight and you watch this entire thing and you're going to comment and be all like, you don't know what you're talking about. Twilight is the best movie ever. Oh my god, I'm in love with Edward. He's real, okay? He is real, and we're going to fall in love and we're going to be happy for the rest of our lives. I don't care, because the fact that you watched this entire thing and bothered to comment on it after I told you not to because I was going to offend you just proves to me and the rest of the planet that you're retarded. Alright, so good for you. Go get a life. I'm gonna go study for anatomy. So those are my points on why Twilight sucks, and I don't understand why anybody likes it. And you know I'm right.